Well, guys, thanks for joining. I hope everybody's doing okay tonight. And, we'll get this video posted probably a day late, but we're fixing to get this tractor going and start planting. We got, what, 9 fields left to plant here?
Oh, they're about. Hey,
Yeah,
Hunter,
we might
how
be
you
able to
doing,
cut
man?
some grass, huh? Get ready for some cattle.
Yeah, you know, once we get these things planted, we get them planted before the end of spring, we'll probably start buying up our grass work and maybe start bringing it up from the shop.
There you go.
I'm actually kind of putting some stuff away. Random tractors and random stuff that we just got scattered around the map.
Yeah, kind of
Going around and collecting them.
Selling off what we don't need no more. But like I said, we might want to keep a couple of them cultivators.
Yeah, I got all the cultivators under the shed.
Cool.
Because we will have early harvests.
Yeah.
That we can then rotate around and put in again before the end of autumn.
Cool.
Hey, Genetic J. How you doing? We're gonna see how many big tractors we can fit in this little shed.
And they got this field real close to these telephone poles, man. Or vice versa. The pole's real close to the field. On that one edge right along the road. You're doing your headlit, it's hard to miss them.
See you from here.
Yeah, if you want to get right on the edge of that field with that crop.
Alright guys, like I said, maybe before we started the stream, I'm really just
Well, let me ask everybody,
I'm
y'all
putting
getting
stuff
ready for
away,
the
kinda.
Got Christmas coming up, New Year's, and then first of the year right around the corner. Can't believe how time flies.
All these roads, I always, I still get a little distracted as far as, still get a little disoriented as to which way is which. I'm doing pretty good, Hunter. How are you doing? I might give people a heart attack. I'm washing stuff.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I just never think about it.
Oh, not when you got so much work to do, it's really hard to, you know? You got 50 some odd fields you got to get planted in a certain amount of time. It's a lot of work to do. Don't got time to wash no vehicles. You're working them so hard, they're just going to get dirty right away. Yeah, this field ain't gonna take that long at all.
I wonder this semi. I doubt this semi will fit over here under this garage. No, it definitely will not. I wonder if it'll fit over here in this barn. Not.
Looking at my truck over here, it could use a wash too.
We'll just stash it down here. Hey, country girl, how you doing?
Oh, we're getting into the wee hours of the evening. Day 22, late spring.
There's a switch for this door. There we go. Anyway, all right. What else do we got to put away? A couple totes we need to deal with. All right. Well, we're just going to go ahead and get started on this field. We're not using the straw add-on. No, I do have it. I haven't had a chance to use it. Pretty sure that Rockhound doesn't have it yet. And,
did we plant any soybean? Do you remember?
Planted a lot of soybean.
Okay, it was. We didn't do any sugar beets or nothing, did we?
We did a little bit of that one little field of potatoes.
That's right, the one up there by the. Oh.
In fact, we can't do sugar beets because the Midwest Geo won't grow them.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Putting soybeans in right here.
Gotcha.
Oh, my day was a mess of sitting in meetings. Meetings and interviews. That's all I had all day long.
I do like this cedar. It's big and long, but it sure pulls good.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, I was watching an old guy farmer stream, and I think it said hay pellets.
You got any big plans for the holidays, Klein?
Nothing super big. We got the obligatory trip to the parents and the in-laws.
Yeah.
But everyone knows that we had our first kid. I basically put my foot down and said, Christmas Day will be at our house.
Okay.
We will not be traveling and having Christmas Day at other people's houses.
Right.
So everyone understands that Christmas Day is for
the Klein family.
Yeah, is for the the home family. And
the immediate family.
So I think we're planning on going to my parents, possibly the weekend before.
Right.
And then doing the in-laws thing maybe a few days afterwards.
Gotcha.
But basically Christmas morning, Christmas Day, hopefully the whole day, and maybe the next day is just going to be at the house.
Nice. As it should be.
Yeah, we did. We held 10 interviews in this week, and we did 7 interviews yesterday and today.
I'm not big on traveling on the holidays for sure. I like to stay as close to home as I possibly can.
And it looked like, Genetic J, you could also feed hay pellets to pigs and sheep. Looked like for pigs it was a substitute for wheat and barley. there's some discussion in chat over here about the that new straw harvest, that third-party Aerosoft add-on we talked about.
Yeah.
I was watching an old guy farmer stream. Well, I was actually in it. I was chatting with him.
Yeah.
But he was doing a stream on it, and apparently you can, with the add-on enabled, you can feed hay pellets, because you can make pellets out of hay bales or tedded hay.
Yeah.
You can feed hay pellets to your animals.
Oh, heck.
So for cows, it replaces, or doesn't replace, but it can be used as a substitute for hay or silage.
Cool.
For sheep, it's obviously just a substitute for hay or grass.
Right.
And apparently pigs will also take hay pellets as a substitute for wheat or barley.
Oh, cool.
I don't think we really do have any big traditions for Christmas.
Adds a little bit more to the game, don't it?
And when I was growing up, my grandmother's birthday it's the 24th. So we would always have a kind of a birthday dinner, Christmas Eve dinner, and we would kind of open presents at her house on the 24th. But we really don't have much in the way of super traditions. Got another sunset soon approaching.
All right, that wraps it up for this field.
Oh, you're done already.
Yep. Let's see, where do we want to go next?
You could hit 40. Kind of a weird shaped one. Gonna help me over here on 37. 40 is kind of weird shaped and not super big.
Yeah, I see that.
40, 39, and 38 are probably fields to do solo.
Okay. I'll go ahead and head over to field 40. Start on that one.
We definitely want to team up 31 and 34.
Yeah.
Team up 35 and 36.
Figure out how to get out of here.
That's a good tradition there, Genetic J. What are some... So chat's wondering, we got Country Girl in chat. She's wondering if we have any traditions for Christmas. I told her we didn't have any big ones.
No, eat a lot of food. Relax. Have a couple drinks. About it. Kids are all grown and moved on, so. Man, they're too far away to drive. All right, where is my gate? There it is. No, it ain't.
I think it might be back here, or no? I think it's up there.
Yeah, I think I see it. Yep, there it is.
I know we're leaving a gap. I'm going to double back. Not quite straight. I'm kind of at an angle, but it doesn't matter. Hey, it's Masso Magnus. Hey, how you doing?
We plant any rye?
Yeah, we put a couple fields of rye in.
Okay. Strip the kale?
Yeah, we got at least 2 fields of that.
Alright.
Oh, there's the moon. Moon's making an appearance.
Who? Oh, the moon, yeah. Yeah, I see it right there above the sun. And there's a plane flying right between the two of them. That looks cool.
I don't see it.
It's just above the sun from where I'm at. It's just to the left of the sun now. Kind of reminds me of Tatooine, looking at the moon like that above the sun.
You're saying it's Star Wars style, or Farm Sim Star Wars style?
Yeah, something like that. Anybody gonna go see the new Star Wars movie comes the 15th?
Oh, me and the oldest kid are. In fact,
Yeah.
she's slated for braces. Yippee for us. Yay for us, right?
Mercy.
And
good luck with that, buddy.
Yeah, yippee. The orthodontist, I think that's the name of them people.
Yep.
They sent an email. They actually rented a local theater for a private screening.
Really?
Of the new Star Wars movie. And basically
isn't
sent
that
an
cool?
email out to all their clients and basically said, if you want a ticket, you know, each person can request up to 4 tickets.
Wow.
Tickets are available until sold out at no cost, because this is basically our gift.
Right.
You know, and got 2 tickets. Spectre's coming in.
Cool. Yeah, I'll be out of town. I got to go my company Christmas parties that weekend, so I won't be catching it the first weekend. I got to go out of town for that.
Hey, hey, hey.
What up, Spectre?
Hey, 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 it's raining.
I do see wet crop, but I ain't got no rain.
I got sunshine and it's getting dark.
But I do have wet crop.
Yeah, we got wet ground, that's for sure.
What are y'all doing?
Planting.
We have just a few fields left to plant.
Field 37, planting Milo.
They're down the...
Better question.
What's that?
Here's a better question. What am I doing?
Planting.
Grab a planter and hit a field.
So...
Plant whatever you want.
The planters are down here at the church, which is across from field 37. There may or may not be a tractor down there. There's 2 closses in a case up at the sheep farm. I've actually started putting stuff away. So we've got...
Why start that now?
Yeah.
We got to plant 39, 38, 36, 35, 31, 34, and then everything's planted. Figured we'd team up on 31 and 34 and then maybe team up on the on 35, 36, but the other ones are going to kind of be independent. They're not that big. Hey Anthony, how you doing?
So how you been, Spectre?
I've been good, and you?
Oh, doing good, bud. Doing good.
How's it going over at Mavericks?
Quite well. Better come by and join us sometime.
I gotta try to fit it in.
Yep.
Got a couple.
Stars are coming out.
Just take out those boxes. Hey, dude, man, how you doing? There's a couple seed crates across the street from the church that are in a ditch if you need to fill up. And then we got a semi with some seed and fertilizer. Well, that takes liquid fertilizer, so you can get that from the tanker.
So we need 35, 36, 38, and 39, huh?
Yeah, pretty much everything on the other side of the street. 31 and 34. But we'll obviously tackle those as a somewhat of a team.
A group effort.
Yeah,
What do you want on 35?
whatever you want.
Whatever you want to plant.
I don't know if I can work under these conditions, man. I tell you.
We got strict rules around here, man. If you don't know how to plant, we don't need you.
Just let me know if you need me to skip night.
You know me.
Ready?
If it's time, do it.
Alright. Wait till Spectre gets somewhere where he can cut the tractor off.
Oh, I need to get out, don't
Yeah, I don't like skipping night with the tractor running.
All right, I'm out.
I get worried that the hours will tick up all of a sudden.
I? Yeah.
I'm out.
Me too.
Alright. We'll be right back. Guessing I need to be admin to skip night.
Thought you were the admin.
So how many you got in your stream tonight?
Only 9 at the moment. Yes, we do need to be admin to skip night.
Resting for another day. Bzzz. There we go. All right, it is dawn. We are ready to get back to work.
There we are. Back to the grind. Two more days of spring.
2 more. Summer coming right up on us, ain't it?
Yep, and as soon as we got some silage and some hay, I'm gonna be buying us some 450 head.
Nice. Then we'll really be busy.
450 head of cows. Not take too much longer. We're not gonna play through winter though, Genetic J. We're gonna play this map through the fall harvest and basically see how many millions of liters we roll in. Because
I like the preview video of the new map coming out there, Rockhound. Looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Looking good.
I want to roll
Thank you, sir. I
into
appreciate it.
Clover Creek.
Got a lot to do yet, though. There's a lot of real estate there.
I think we figured it up. We need 480 some bales, maybe, of hay and straw to keep the cows for a year. So we should have plenty of straw and hay or grass to get that accomplished. Let's get to a temperature that I can understand.
So what do you got planned for Christmas, Spectre?
Look at these.
Absolutely nothing. No
these
family out here. They're all back
temperatures.
Half a country away. So
It sounds like me and my wife. We're just gonna kick back here and enjoy our time together and enjoy the day off of work.
Howdy ho, Blue Ice. How you doing?
And eat a bunch of food. Have a couple drinks.
kind of a bummer. It falls on a, what is it, a Sunday this year?
Yeah.
Monday.
Is it Monday?
Yep.
So that's Christmas Day, right?
Yep.
So that means we only got one day off as a holiday.
Yeah. I have to work Saturday and then I'll be off Sunday and Monday.
Oh, that must really bite.
Mm-hmm.
Got a whole week off.
You dog. Well, I'm not eligible for vacation until after the first of the year, so I haven't had a vacation for close to 5 years now. So I'm gonna be taking a week or two off after the first of the year.
This is kind of a mandatory week off because the whole school shut down.
Oh yeah.
So
makes sense.
We get our regular leave that we take, and then we basically get the mandatory week between Christmas and New Year's. So it's like,
nice.
You know, you get maybe, well, depending on how long you've been there, I get some insane number of weeks. I get like 6 weeks of vacation a year.
Wow.
It's insane. Nobody hired there will ever earn that much because they basically have changed the leave policies since I've been there.
So you got him.
But at 21 years of service, I've obviously have the grandfathered leave schedule. Yep. So I earned 6 weeks, and then basically, you know, you have a forced 7th week, or if you just start, you basically get, I think, like a week of leave your first year earned up.
Wow.
If you don't take anything, but then you obviously have a free week at the end. Hey, Farmer Ups.
Hey, Farmer Ups.
Oh, we got some lag. Server lag.
21 years. That's ridiculous.
That's dedication.
See, and you thought I was a youngin'. What's Spectre at? Probably like 50 years?
Pretty close.
So I'm looking at the weather forecast. First 6 days of summer in the mid 80s. Low in the low 60s. Seems like pretty good weather for July.
To put it in perspective, I always tell people that I was born 5 months after President Kennedy was assassinated.
Well, it depends if what you say is true or if that's just the story you tell them.
No, that's the truth. I'll save you the math. I'm 53.
Oh, thank goodness, because I'm of the younger generation that can't do math in their head like that.
I'm kidding.
I'm only 43, so you know it's 10 years we lose a whole bunch of math skills.
You got to know what year he was assassinated first before you can even do the math.
Yeah, and I'm not all up to speed on that. Yeah, we're using the current
so you got to know
version
math
of
and
Seasons.
history.
So the current version of Seasons has the economy table. This is the average price for the year, so you can kind of see when the best time to sell wheat is going to be in mid-winter. See, interesting enough, the best time to sell soybeans is early summer.
For those of you keeping score at home, that would be November of 1963.
Hey, Matthew, how are you doing? You're about out of seed there, Spectre.
Yep. Gonna make one run and then go fill up.
Of course, the gate has a collision, but the fence doesn't. I'm gonna run over here and catch field 39. Hey, Jeremy the Cool, how are you doing? We have somewhat of a mature audience in chat. Greg says he's only 3 years behind you, Spectre. The new Seasons also has this cool little hand tool, the Whoopster. It'll give you kind of stats on all kinds of things. See, our grass is at 67% growth.
You say there's seed tenders by the church as well?
Well, I'm in the flatbed and there's no seed on it.
There are 2 seed crates that are kind of in the ditch right across the street from the church entrance.
See if I can get them picked up here.
I don't know how much they have in them.
I'm about empty. So is that all we got out? Is the 2 on the field? Or the flatbed's empty?
That's the only ones that I've there might be a random crate over there by field 21, 22, 30. I might have recalled seeing a random crate over there.
Alright.
Now, Genetic J says that Spectre is almost old enough to be his father's. It's not always. That's not what we want to hear. Just like at the college I work at, when one of the students came to me and asked me a question because they were curious what the older generation thought. That was probably 15 years ago that was asked.
Did you tell me you didn't know?
Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub, Jeremy. I'm sure he was asking some question about some type of music that I had no clue about.
Who knew?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, who do we got here? Got a silver dragon.
Yep. I must sound much better too.
Where you been keeping yourself?
Oh, a little tied up on a big farm.
Well, no, that's a culvert.
I hear you've been doing a little contract work.
Just a little.
Well, I always tell everybody, Blue Ice, that I'm high mileage.
I have my own abominations happening on the farm too.
Growing up, I worked on the farm quite a bit, and put many a 1,000 bales of hay in a barn,
This area.
and all of that fun jazz. So I always say that I'm high mileage. Farmer Up says, "Hey there, Silver Dragon."
Hey, Farmer Oops.
So, Silver Dragon, I'll bring you into the discussion. There has been some chat going on in chat, wondering if there's thinking about Christmas traditions and all the various sundry of that. I thought I'd give you the chance to respond to that.
How do I drop my field status modulator here?
The Whoopster. Just
Mouse wheel.
rotate your mouse wheel, or hit 1 and 2.
Well, for Christmas for me, it's not been one of my favorites.
Ah.
Many, many moons old.
Well, Klein, I'm not seeing any totes over here.
Alright, well, either I'm forgetting wrong or I used it up.
Well, shall we purchase a couple more?
Yeah, sure. In the short term, Spectre could see if that other seeder has seed in it.
Yeah. I know mine's empty, so, and I'm right in the middle of planting some milo.
Is that your favorite crop?
Nope. But
Okay.
it looks good on the map when it's grown out.
Okay, because it seems to be the default that you pick when I say whatever you want.
I could plant some soybeans or some triticale or some oats.
Well, I found the 2 totes of seeds that you're talking about. I just can't get them in a damn seeder.
Yeah, the way that one works best if you unfold it.
I'll be right back.
And then you might have to hit. You may or no, I think unfolding it will be good. And then you kind of have to aim it up and shoot it in the mid crossbar.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I'm that talented. Let's see.
Alright, I'm coming up on the store, pick up some new totes of fertilizer, or seed, I mean. I think we got enough fertilizer, don't we? Or you want to grab like 5 of each, maybe?
How many totes of fertilizer you got?
I got nothing. The trailer's empty. Completely. Both of them.
Empty?
Yep.
I think we used all that up.
Both of them are empty.
Well, the reason they don't work is they're both fertilizer.
Oh, duh.
If you're full on fertilizer, you won't be able to put none in there, buddy.
Well, I know I'm not full, but...
Now this one takes liquid fert.
That's right. You gotta get it off the tanker.
Oh, yeah. Duh.
Alright, I am at the store ready to load.
What are you bringing seed over?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some seed.
All right, I'll wait for you then.
If the administrator will purchase some.
You bring enough for all of us?
I'll bring whatever he throws out on the ground here for me.
Trying to hint that I should have been buying seed earlier. Is that enough? Oh. There we go. The map definitely doesn't have sugarcane. Beyond sugarcane being displayed as a crop, this map was released long before sugarcane was an option. I think you have to go in and add something to the map for sugarcane to function. Rockhound, do you know if you got to add something to make sugarcane work on a mod map? Like texture files or something? Oh, he may have his mic muted. Not know it.
I like the equipment that came out of it mostly. for the sugar cane.
Yeah.
I use the trailers.
I'm gonna go into church here and make a confession while waiting for Rockhound to bring the seed.
Alright. Is it still raining on your map?
It's not.
Okay, so we never had rain over here. It'll be like the stream where I said it was raining and Rockhound had sunshine the whole time, and then the sun came out for me, and eventually he told me it was raining on his side.
Yeah, when you advanced the time and got rid of the night, you got rid of the rain too. So
Now, version 3 of the
this
map
is pretty neat.
should come out
Model is cool.
very soon, and version 3 may have the sugarcane in there. Hey, cows go moo. Yeah, that's one of my favorite row crop seeders. All of the little individual seed boxes are animated independent. So, like if you hang one up on something, it will flex independent of all the other ones. Or as you're running down the field, all the back seed boxes will flex, as the field undulates.
What's really neat is, I don't know if you ever noticed this, but like on a piece of PVC pipe, it's got the labeling on the pipe that tells you what kind of pipe it is and what standard it's tested to and all that sort of stuff. They got the labels on the lines for the seed.
Oh, I hadn't looked at that level of detail.
That's really getting down to it.
The models are getting better, much better.
You know whose mod this is?
It's over at American Eagles Modding. I don't know who made it.
Climb, look on this piece of pipe where I'm looking. You see the black lines and whatnot? Look like it might be a line label. I mean, you can't read it, but I'm sure that's what they were trying to do. You see what I'm talking about? Look at that, the seed line from the tank down to the seed box all the way on the right. You see the black line and the looks like print on there?
Yeah, it'd be interesting if it cleans up. Oh, and those little the little round things, they all rotate when you're planting. Little star things on the back rotate.
Yeah, that part alone is very detailed.
All these little seed boxes all move.
Very neat model. So that's the DB60, huh?
Yep, American Eagles Modding. That's where both of these seeders came from.
What is the other one? The John Deere Air Cart?
Yeah, and there's two different sizes. This is the bigger one. Both sizes come with the mod. And the 9R that I'm using, that came from American Eagles Modding also.
I could use some help. Somebody.
Did you flip the truck?
I need a cloth.
Okay.
Ramming speed.
I need a cloth.
I just happen to have one.
Well, come bail me out of this ditch, buddy. Please. Well, you see the recording, Klein. Oh, mercy.
I see where you're at.
Yeah, we are in a predicament.
What's the story behind that?
Well, we took the corner a little too fast and slid off into the ditch. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, at least it's been archived.
Yeah, definitely.
Tell that to the popo.
You can see all these little spikes sticking out up in the air from the seed bags.
Do we have a simulated DWI test here, or what?
I think I'd pass. Stone cold sober.
Simulated field sobriety test?
We don't plant field sobriety around here.
Rockhound's not streaming. He
You didn't employ your wings?
him and YouTube had a little issue where they said he was streaming inappropriate content because he started his stream and ended it real quick or something. So he's been recording and uploading the videos. Not so much the.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think to open the cab. If I open the roof, I bet if I open the cab up, it might put me back over.
Wait, I gotta see this first. Don't do that.
You can watch the recording, dude.
I'm sure it's not near as good as when I disconnected the seeder.
I think it's better. I think I topped your cedar little episode. We're gonna have to get hazmat out here to clean up all the diesel fuel and oil all over the ground.
Well, this is definitely a way to entice people to channel to see your video.
Well, they got something to look at on this one. And it's got all the bags, you know, the fertilizer bags that were really on the truck. I just couldn't see them until I hit the auto load button. Then they all popped up. I don't know why. Hey, Spectre. Don't scratch my truck now.
You've totaled it, from what I understand.
Oh, you ought to see it now, dude. Oh my God, he made it worse. How you gonna get me out of this one?
I ain't done yet.
How you gonna get me out of this, buddy?
I'm gonna get out of my tractor and let you get yourself out.
We don't have the tow bar mod to pull the thing out.
We need a freaking crane with a boom on it, dude, to pull this thing out of the ditch. You gotta come over here and see this, man. What are we gonna do there, boss? Spectre's walking over there too, like he's gonna do something.
Yeah, I done you on good, didn't I?
Yeah, you did me real good, bud. Yes, you did.
All right, let's go see if we can see what's going on.
I'm glad it's not. Glad it's not the POW truck.
Rockon, I keep telling you what my motto is, and you know you just don't. You know what that is? You know what that is?
What?
If it don't fit, get a bigger hammer. So that's that's kind of how I fix you.
You fixed me, all right.
I think he sledgehammered it.
Are you fixed for real or no?
No, I'm not fixed. I'm still upside down in the ditch.
Oh, goody, because I'm trying to get there, but your truck only goes 100 miles an hour.
Well, look, I want Klein to see it. Don't move it. He's trying to get it out. He's gonna wind up getting stuck too. Klein's en route, Spectre. Let's give him some time to get here and see what his idea might be. You bringing the boom crane with you?
The dynamite mod.
We need a dynamite mod. There you go.
No, you'd be totally messed up if you had the realistic mod put in now, would you?
Yeah.
I still say we just get a bigger hammer.
Here comes Klein. You can pull it out with my Chevrolet.
Oh my.
Hmm.
Oh, that's great.
Excuse me.
That's great.
What did
Yeah,
you-
he did it good, didn't he? It wasn't that bad, honest.
It was pretty close though.
Yeah, it was upside down, and the two trailers were hanging off in the ditch. Open up the cab and see if it'll flip it over.
Oh my god.
Open up the cab, Klein. See, there you go. Nope, didn't work, did it? Ah, there went the truck. You unhooked it, didn't you? He unhooked the trailer.
You almost got it.
Now, if you can hook it back up, oh, they're all unhooked, ain't they? He unhooked all three of them.
See if it'll do that glitch there. Go up beside the trailers and see if you can hook back up to them and watch them flip right onto the road.
Yeah. Get up under there, buddy.
Well, there's one.
Didn't realize we spent 2 hours making a video of getting a truck out of a ditch.
Well, these trees are not helping me.
No, they were right in the way, ain't they?
So cut them down.
You know, this map is full of ditches, and you got to find the deepest one.
Of course. Well, there's something come flying up out of the
How did
ditch.
you yank it out of there?
Superhuman strength, dude.
Game extension mod.
All those totes are strapped to it. Trying to pick it up and move it up the hill.
You really are dragging that out of there by hand, aren't you?
Yes, I am. It's flipped up right. Oh, it flipped back over. Oh, man.
That is hysterical.
Bump into it, fine, to tip it up. There you go.
Talk about an overpowered mod, man.
Yep. Oh, and there it goes right back down the hill again. No.
What's with those things hanging on the bottom of the seat totes? That's pretty
Those-
wild looking.
Those are a glitch. I'm going to try and bring it back up again, Klein.
This is funny.
New meaning to Superman.
Yep.
Did one of the seed totes get stuck under the wheel? Did I see that right?
No, they're the seed totes are glitching out. The graphics are.
Is that supposed to be like the fill plane or the fill?
Yeah, yeah. That's the trigger. Hang on, Klein. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Oh, let me run you over there, Spectre. It won't stand back up. I'm gonna have to reset the darn thing. And there it goes back down to the ditch. Spectre, go get my truck. I'm gonna try ramming it. Stay where you're at.
This is not going to be good.
Almost.
Ah.
Oh, that was close.
How about that? Hey, y'all.
Yeah, that was helpful. That was helpful.
Flipped it right over, didn't I? And now I'm stuck on top of it.
It blowed up real good.
Come on, ramming speed, Spectre.
Sounds like something I did the other night.
Oh, I can't get off.
All right, are we going to reset it?
We lose that seed or what?
You gotta lose all the seed, man.
Well, let's see what happens.
I can't believe I high centered my truck on that side of that thing. Well, y'all sure getting an eyeful tonight on this video.
I think I could just be up there seating.
Right. Oh, thank you. Oh, we didn't lose the seed.
Got another one in the ditch though.
Yeah, I'll have to reset that one too.
Is that an auto load flatbed or?
Yeah.
Clean up an aisle 9.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
And all this tall brush down here, it's hard to see them.
Where's the reset point? The shop?
No, field 23, ain't it? 15, between 15 and 23.
15 and 14.
15 and 14. Well, I guess I'll go get the trailer. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it?
What did we learn?
Slow down.
So what does he do? He goes zooming by me.
So I just hit F4 to enable the, I don't know what mode this thing is, where you just get line drawings.
Oh, yeah. Does it help you see them any better?
Oh yeah, it's like X-ray vision. You can see straight through the foliage.
Cool.
All right, we got them all up out of the
Out of the ditch, thank
out of
you.
the ditch. We're all up here on the road.
I'll get right over there to pick them up.
Oh, what a mess he made. Yeah, Country Girl, we have a whole bunch of fun at the end. We start jumping things. We got a special semi that takes flight.
Now just keep it on the road now.
Yeah, yeah. I'm never gonna live that one down, am I?
But you do have a history of rolling things. Many times have you had something roll over on your flat top?
Quite a bunch.
Alright, back to
Well, I have had a
the seating.
complete semi-trailer truck go on its side with double tandem trailers.
Oh, I bet that
Those
was
Chevys Cows Go Moo is another Rockhound special. Currently
Let's not forget what you did with your
currently
with your
unreleased.
train pack the other day.
Hey, Varal's TV, how you doing?
I went to push a trailer off the abutment that it had, and I high-sided the truck right over top of it.
Oh goodness.
We'll call that doing a Rockhound.
He drives a 6 train road train pack on the Mavericks map.
Yeah.
And he tries to make letters of the alphabet. Well, the other day he made the letter Q.
You're not supposed to double the road train back on itself.
Not only did he double back on himself, but he drove the cab up over the last trailer. He high-sided himself on the last trailer on his own tread.
Oh, hey, AK, how are you
Yeah.
doing? If y'all hang out
Could
for
get
another
real
hour,
daring
you'll
and put
see
another
us.
set on it.
You hang out for another hour, you'll see us jumping some trucks.
I think 600. I think
Or
six trailers
about another
is
50
enough.
minutes.
My trucks can barely handle that one.
You know, due to the Rockhound driving incident, we're probably not going to get all these fields seeded now today.
Well, you're gonna love this. The auto load function is not working on the trailer now.
Broke them?
Yep.
We think the pallets are in some weird state that they don't exist.
Well, they're reading 100% full seed when I pick them up.
Sell them and buy them more trailers?
Wait, why don't I just drive down there with the seeder and refill from there?
We need to get the seed out of the road at some point.
Maybe the scripts got messed up. Just sell those trailers and buy a new set.
Unbelievable.
There, I bought a regular trailer.
All right.
Sell those.
I'll run to the store and pick it up.
Oh. Sell the other.
Oh, what the drama. Oh, the drama.
Really drama when you self-impose your drama?
Self-inflicted drama. Maybe wake up the cops while I'm here in town.
Ooh, you're gonna get in more trouble.
Too late.
That's some nads there, man.
We did that the other stream on demand. They wanted me to wake the cops up. Yeah, the map is definitely...
Oh my god, what a mess!
What? Did you drive the tractor down there? Didn't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna load up, man. Time's a wasting.
Good luck figuring out which toad's seed and which toad's fertilizer. One of them's got a green label and the other one's not green.
You guys are goofing around having fun. I'm trying to get some work done, man.
Hey, I'm up here seeding.
Where were you when we had finished all the plowing and seeded everything on the other side of the river?
I was working on another farm.
That's right.
No, I was trying to get this mod thing straightened out.
What? You had mod conflicts? Mod... Oh, is it where it said you didn't have it, but you did have it or something?
Well, the problem is that you and I both use a lot of the same mods, but we got different editions. So I've got the water station mod that I made free, and then you've got the water station mod that you made free, and I've got one version of a Big Crone mod, and you got another version of the same Big Crone mod, and
That's why you just need separate folders. This is not public server, Ice. That's because we've got a couple
computer storage issues.
I get it. We got a couple mods that are not for general release, like the
I got a new drive and I can't seem to get it cloned.
Oh, look, and now I'm out of seed. We're all out of seed.
Coming at you, boss.
Jeez. Like the Rockhound truck, the Silverados, and a couple of the other trucks. He's got a trailer down here at the store. Where's the store at?
I'll bring up everything I can carry on this trailer.
This trailer is custom, so yeah, we want to keep those kind of
full load coming at you. I don't know what all I got, but I got a full load.
Kind of protected, so on an open server.
You're full of something, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, well, while I'm waiting, I'm going to preoccupy myself over here. You just tell me when you're over by my cedar and I'll be back. I got to entertain my viewership.
I understand
that. Little aerial acrobatics.
There you go.
Here we go. And we launch. Oh, that was a good one.
No wonder that truck stays clean all the time. It's always underwater.
Because I found a good hill.
But then when you come out of that said water, you go air dry, right?
We're going to go first person on this one. Get a good run up. Oh, we did not.
Bring that seed right to the field where you're working, or?
Oh, we didn't take off square. And we're dead.
Klein's tractor right now.
All right, I'll be right back.
Sure, I was right there looking for seed. You drove right by me.
Oh, I thought you were picking it up off the ground. I'll be right back.
Playing favorites, I know. Probably get there and the seed will be all gone.
Quick, use up all the seed. Hey, Mark, how you doing? You
Oh, I'm back.
You missed quite the fiasco earlier. Let's just say we lost a road train of seed and fertilizer in a massive ditch.
Like I grabbed all the fertilizer. Oh, I found a seed. Oop. So that means I gotta go back to the road to the crash site and pick up some seed for me. Oh. That was all the seed, wasn't it?
That's all I saw. There might be another one on there.
That seed you got, Spectre?
He's filled up.
No, it's fertilizer. I'm trying to get it back on the truck.
Yeah, it's all the way down there by the ditch now.
Did it roll?
Yep. It went flying. I'll pick it up on my way by. Everybody good?
I could use this tote that you got here.
It's unloaded.
Alright. It'll be best, Mark, if you check Rockhound's replay when he uploads it, because you can see the action happen first person right off.
You don't need that tote, Klein? Or are you full?
I don't need a tote, but I can take some seed off of your hands.
Is there another seed on there?
I mean fertilizer.
You good?
Yeah. I think it just needs a better heavy rescue. So how's the weather up there in Canada?
Cold, snowy.
Oh, you're getting the snows, huh?
Uh-huh.
Did you feel that earthquake yesterday at all, or did it not get as far out to you?
Earthquake.
Klein?
There was an earthquake?
Yeah.
No, I didn't feel nothing. Since I don't watch the news, I don't know what's going on.
Didn't think so. The epicenter was in Delaware, so.
How big was it?
4.9 or something. I didn't feel it either, but driving to work today, they said they were checking the monuments on the mall to see if there was any damage.
Oh. There was we had an earthquake, I don't know, a couple years ago, more than a couple years ago. There was we had construction going on campus. And I was in a building that was close to the construction. I thought it was just a big bulldozer or something else driving past the building because the floor was shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, it had a little bit of a rumble sound, like, you know, maybe some big old piece of machinery driving by.
Right.
Then I get back to the office, they're like, "Oh, did you hear the earthquake?" I'm like, "Oh, is that what I was? I thought that was just a big piece of machinery driving by." Alright, see you later there, country girl.
Yeah, that's the same one that took out the Capitol Dome and Washington Monument last time.
Oh, is that why the monument shut down?
Not now. They opened it for a while, and now they're having elevator issues, so they're redoing the elevator system in there.
Oh, this is called the pencil.
But the funny part is, this is government for you. They knew they had elevator issues for a while, and while they closed it down all that time to repair the cracks and the stone on the outside, they could have been putting a new elevator in too.
Yep. I don't think I had.
No, they want to spend more money later.
It's probably more of an issue they didn't have it in the budget, you know, for both projects before. I don't know, but still.
What does Taco Bell serve for breakfast? That just sounds awful. This is the weirdest shaped field and I've seen in my entire life.
I would just like to head downtown one of these days and see that mall where there's no construction.
Yeah, it would be nice. Museums have been under renovation for like decades.
Well, they just built that African American museum. It's the ugliest damn building I've ever seen in my life. And they just remodeled the Arts and Industries building. That place is beautiful.
Yeah, I don't remember the Arts and Industry. We're in the Native American Museum several years ago. That one's kind of an interesting architecture.
You know the main Smithsonian Castle?
Yeah, the red one?
Arts and Industries building is that old classical building that's just to the other side of it on the way to the Capitol. It's a beautiful building.
All I got here is old sawmills and stuff, and the old equipment still in them.
I like the architecture of the American Indian Museum, but the building was empty when we saw it. There was hardly any exhibits in that big, beautiful sandstone building.
Oh, is that right after they built it, or recently they were doing something work and did it out?
No, I was just there, you know, when we first got out here, so it was probably about 5 years ago.
Yeah, I was last there probably, I think it was might have been last summer. Or early this summer. Decided to take the oldest kid up. She's 13 now. I figured she was mature enough to to go to some museums and understand the understand them. Hit up the Holocaust Museum. That one I think really got to her. Hit up the wall. She wanted to go to Martin Luther King's the memorial there, or whatever it is. And we hit up a couple other things. Day trip. Went to the Korean Memorial, Korean War. I think it was Korean. That one's rather. It's a rather interesting memorial.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's pretty cool. It's a bunch of soldiers walking through a poppy field.
Yeah, it's a bunch of old soldiers with their big old canvas tarp things,
Yeah,
giant, giant radio packs and everything. They're walking through a field.
Oh heck.
And there's like engravings on the walls.
Yeah.
On the outside of maybe photographs of that people like carried with them and stuff that have been like etched, laser etched into the walls.
Wow. Alright, I think I'm gonna get back to seeding this, finishing this field.
And of course, the Vietnam Memorial, that one's always touching.
Yep.
They're trying to raise money now to build a Vietnam War Memorial Museum that's going to be underground. And the biggest concern is that the biggest thing that's triggering this, I guess, is that the Smithsonian keeps everything that people collect and leave at the memorial for their loved ones, because like you see bicycles and like kids' toys and prized possessions of the soldiers that were perished and have their names on the walls.
Right.
Yep.
So they're looking for a place to house all that. Oops, I screwed up big time.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I see what you did. That's not funny.
Rock count, it's a chain reaction, bud.
What'd you do this time? What'd you do now?
Thankfully,
Did you top my...
No, but thankfully they won't grow.
We've got corn and sugar beet hybrids out here.
Well, like he said, the sugar beet won't grow. You got to remind me of that too today.
So, what's the solution? Cultivate the sugar beets in, or?
No, it should direct seed right over it if you go back over it.
So, cows go moo.
If you know where you started.
You always have to just plan another trip. Go on in there. I tell you,
I would think you run a little bit and check the.
It is a very, very. It's a shock. But basically, it's unlike the other museums. The Holocaust Museum, it's still free, but you have to get a ticket because they limit the amount of people that flow through it. Because so many people want to flow through it that if they don't limit it, there's no way you would ever have any ability to actually see anything.
Yeah, I did, and I jinxed everybody. That's going to be the most exciting episode so far. Can say that for sure.
That's contagious. Stop that.
I know it. Tried to mute my mic, but I missed it.
Oh, I can hit my mute button real easy on my Yeti.
How is your Yeti?
Perfect, I love it.
When we got a 4-year-old now that loves to play board games and junk, and there's a board game called Yeti in my spaghetti.
Oh God.
It's like that old game where you would where you pull out it's not like Jenga or anything, but it's kind of like it where you pull out a stick. There used to be an old game where they had a whole bunch of plastic sticks that you kind of threw in this thing, and you pulled out one stick and you wanted to make sure that like the ball or something didn't fall.
Oh, okay. I think I remember that.
Well, this one, the whole premise is that you have a bowl, and then you have this plastic Yeti looking thing, and then you have plastic spaghetti noodles that I guess you just lay on top of the bowl.
Yeah.
And the whole premise is you pull out the spaghetti noodles and you hope that the Yeti doesn't fall through.
Ah.
Oh, DoughBoy's in that. If DoughBoy's in chat, then he needs to be in game. That's
what I agree with.
That's it. Unless he's so sick he can't speak or something.
Or he's so tired from holding that gun.
I'm wondering if you got anything worth telling about. We should just tell DoughBoy he needs to watch your replay, because that's all we should tell him.
Or your stream, one or the other.
But if he watches your replay, he'll see it. He'll see
from start to end. Yep.
Everything that happened.
I put one in the record books. I don't know if anybody's topped mine yet.
I was saying the other day, DoughBoy, on a stream that.
But see, you had a ditch to help you out, right?
Yeah.
I'm on a flat map, and
oh, dude. I don't see how you could have done that on a flat map, but I don't know. Maybe anything's possible, right?
I done did it. So.
DoughBoy admits to thoroughly inspecting the inside of his eyelids.
Thoroughly.
Completely.
Alright, I've got a little bit of product left on my cedar here, so I'm going to top it off with fertilizer.
There's a tote of fertilizer in my field that I left. Didn't quite use it up.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I'll go grab it. And are you heading off to that big field now?
I gotta finish this back a little bit. Then I could join
Okay.
you on that field beside Spectre 35, the one that's got the floaty stuff in it.
Alright.
I was saying I was on the way to
Did
pick
you ever
up my
figure
kid
that
the
out?
other
What
day,
happened? Why it does that?
and I saw at least
there's
15 deer in a
lights, and it looks like
in a
light
meadow
pole
down
possibly
in
floating
the
around
hill,
over
down in a little ravine.
there that didn't get moved with a specific building or something. They
Oh.
probably belong in that Farmer client, the map maker, reworked that corn area,
Oh, I see.
and I think he might have missed something there when he moved things around. Spectre, you are in field 36. Is that you?
Yes, sir.
And you're doing corn? No, I can't do corn. So.
Sugar beets.
Sugar beets.
Yeah, I'll meet you over in 35 once I get this one done. I'm almost done.
Yeah, I got my mic the other day there, and I went to the store to get it, and I seen the manager that sold me my computers about 4 years ago,
Yeah.
and he was talking to me. He says, "So how do you like your computers?" I said, "I love them." I says, "I'm having to redo some of them, and I'm in to get the Yeti mic." And he says, "Oh?" And I said, "Yeah." you guys have it on sale for like 179. I says I can get it for 130 from Best Buy, and he says, tell you what, he says I'll give you the mic for 130 taxes in.
Nice.
What's the tax rate up there?
15%.
Wow.
Holy cow! You can have your free health care.
But we have there's two taxes we pay. Okay, one says like 7%, and then the other. We have GST and PST and all that jazz.
But you must have left a pretty big impression on him. Either that or he doesn't sell too many computers to remember you from 4 years ago.
Oh, I go in there quite a lot, and I had him over at my house a couple of times for barbecues and stuff, so if I have a big issue with my computers, he comes right over and he checks them out himself, and he says, okay. And a lot of times, if I ever had to, say, take them into the shop, he'd give me a loaner. But then a lot of times I don't have to pay for the services either.
Cool.
All right, here it come.
I'll be running out of seed before we finish this field, I guarantee it.
We'll just go check the side of the road.
Yeah,
See if we left
everything on that trailer is fertilizer right now. I only got about two bushels of seeds off of it.
Yeah, I don't think any of us can drive 2 trailers very well, so I just got one.
Well, I run 6 trailers.
Doesn't sound like
how
you
you
can
hook
handle
'em
them
up.
very well.
What's that?
I don't know how you hook them up.
I do as the 2A trains and the V on the first set, and then I put a dolly between the first set and the second set.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
he means from the standpoint of backing up.
Backing them up, yeah.
I just go to places where I don't have to back it up.
We just use that monstrosity for collecting bales on the field. That's all.
But now we also have the water train too.
Yeah, it's planting over your sugar beets. I see the change in color.
How many do you have on the water train?
There's 6 on the water train too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's because the factories all take like 500,000 liters.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I thought you seen that there, Spectre.
No, I wasn't paying any attention. I was trying to get that grass field straightened out.
Right, right.
It's trick to kale. Anybody ever see that movie Son-in-Law? Pauly Shore,
Oh yeah.
where he out in that cornfield with that combine and writes his name in the corn. I've always wanted to do something like that on a big map like that. Right, Rockhound out in the cornfield and take a big aerial shot of it.
Put that as an Easter egg for one of your maps.
I don't know how to do Easter eggs yet.
Oh, Rubber Burner should be able to tell you. He figured out how to put a Canadian flag in.
Did he? Cool. I have to get with Rubber Burner on that.
An Easter egg?
Yeah, it's a one-off on a map that, you know, like on Goldcrest Valley, if you plant grass in the field right there at the main farm up on the hill, and then you let it grow and you cut it, after you cut it down, it's the American flag.
No, it grows in as the American flag.
It grows in, true, you're right. It grows in as the American flag.
Yeah, it does.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah. Because when you first set that map up, I think there's a different crop in it. But if you put grass over top that one field, when it grows in, you'll see the American flag on it.
It's field 15. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
they use different grass textures to make the flag.
Which field?
15. The one that's got the cedar at when you start.
Right.
The big one when you start?
It's the one when you first start Goldcrest Valley up a new map. It's the little cedar right there on top of the hill. It's ready to go. It's lined up for that field to plant. Now, if you plant grass in that field first go around, when it grows out, it will have different textured grass on it, and it will. If you zoom way out, it'll look like the American flag laying there on the field.
Actually, it's the cultivator that's on that field.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's the cedar that's on that lower field. That's right.
Right, but then, you know, when you know how people used to do, okay, we'll do a crop rotation. Well, I put grass on that field once, and I'm like, what's on? Because
what's going on with the grass texture?
the flowers were different.
Right.
You know, in the grass, and I'm like, what's going on here? So I kind of looked at it, and I seen your flag in there, and I'm like, cool.
I saw it because it was squared off. When you're looking at it close, you see little squares, and then you zoom out, and it's like, oh wow, it was really neat.
Then you have the stripes along the one part too.
Yep.
Stripes have like white flowers, and the stars are basically squares of blue flowers or something.
Yeah.
Hey, gunslingers!
Giants did that?
Yep, Giants did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
And several mod maps that you play, they either have areas of grass that have white stripes already there, or if you put grass on certain fields, you'll get part of the flag because they basically took the base map. And,
there's alternating grass textures on field 10 around field 10 at least of the Mavericks map. I noticed that, but
alternating.
Yeah, there's like a row of blue and there's like a row of white.
We'll zoom out on it and see if you can see if it makes up something, an image or something.
So on wall folds, I guess it's the Irish map or something, down in that big grass area, toward the bottom of the map. Oh, forget you're there.
You got GPS dialed in, buddy?
Calgo's Moose says it's field 14 as opposed to field 15. Yeah, I got GPS. I gotta come back and clean up a little bit because I had to hit F5 to fix your little fiasco and I couldn't see my GPS line. Now they're nice and straight.
Alright, when you come back, skip a run. Well, no, don't do that. Come straight back. I
gotta fix some stuff.
Alright.
Are you out?
No, I'm not out. Almost. I'm headed that way, fixing a couple things here. Well, I thought I was, but I keep hitting the wrong button. Holding up my harvester, my plow, my planter.
Yeah, if you watch some of my single-player streams, single-player challenge streams where I put grass everywhere, see the flag. Yeah. Then there's a there's an old arcade game up in the hills that if you go there at night, it's lit up. It's got a hole in the glass, but it's all lit up.
Sorry. My bad. I thought I was gonna miss you there, Klein.
It's kind of a spooky outhouse that it lights all up at night. And of course the zombie walkers on Halloween.
Yeah.
I never did see that.
Did you ever see the drunk at the bar on Mavericks yet, Dragon?
No, I haven't. The only one I've seen is the guy sitting at the piano, and then the people start chatting away.
Oh, okay.
I don't actually see people, I just see him, but I hear them.
I'm waiting for that guy at the fish smokery sitting on a picnic bench in the back to get up and do something.
Yeah, I gotta go over and put some more logs into that thing because it's starting to slow down on us.
Did you get the GPS?
Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
You may be able to fool the game rock account if you make the data in your computer October 31st and boot up Goldcrest and walk around town. They might be zombies.
Ah.
They pretty much seem like zombies to me all the time.
Yeah.
It also happened on the other map on 3 Dudes server.
So I think once we get to the end of this run, we'll close out the stream with a little mayhem and mischief.
Some more? Some more mayhem?
I was gonna say, didn't we have our fill already?
Some proper mayhem and mischief.
Yeah, because I'm about out of seed again anyway. By the time I get to the end of this run, I'm going to be empty.
Can't believe it. I've been on here an hour and 45 minutes, and I haven't even finished seeding a field.
But
Actually, I almost seeded one twice. So
you have seeded a portion of it twice. We're almost done seeding the entire map there, DoughBoy. I'll show you the PDA once I get done this strip. So Spectre's working 36, we're working 35.
Well.
And that leaves the only 2 fields left to plant, 34, 31. These 3 fields have other crop in them. Everything across the way has been planted. Everything up here has been planted.
Down to 418 liters of seed, which is not enough to finish.
And we got grass up in 12.
So I'm going to call it on that field for now. Man, my truck is filthy.
Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. Mowing and baling will be in 2 days.
Ooh.
What?
Alex, sweet barrel roll there. I'm in the pond, y'all.
Again?
Over here with Klein, having fun. Doing what rednecks do.
Yeah, you can tell who the workaholic is around here.
Uh-huh. Well, you got some catching up to do. You got to admit now. on this farm, anyway.
Oh, so it's my fault now. Uh-huh. You still that gets twisted around?
Hey,
You got it
Delta
on the record,
Bravo.
man.
Yeah, buddy.
We don't need Delta Bravo getting a hold of the jumping truck. He'll put MR on it and ruin the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
MR?
The more realistic mod.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's not how we play around here.
Yeah, why would you want to do that? Guys on the Mavericks map the other day were complaining, saying that the mod wasn't the way we play isn't realistic enough for them. I said, you really want to play this map realistically? We'd be about half where we are now.
Do you have the 50-foot plow in?
No, about the only thing that we do that's different is I've got a harvester that holds 60,000 liters instead of like the usual game 14,000. And somebody was saying that that was like cheating, and then we use auto load for bale stacking and stuff.
Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and cut my recording off at, what, 2 hours? Right on the mark, 2 hours. Appreciate everybody coming out to watch. Had a really good time with my buddies over at Three Dudes and Farmer Klein and Spectre. Thank y'all for coming out. And we got a special appearance. Silver Dragon stepped into chat, and maybe he'll get into one of these maps with us one of these days. Or we'll get into one of his.
You never know.
You never know. Until next time, happy farming and God bless y'all. And Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, I just had a good one. Good jump. Good air, landed nice and flat.
Cool.
When do you guys doing your bale stacking challenge?
It's supposed to be soon. I'm gonna do one more good one and then all are done too.
Those 2 hour recordings take forever to process on YouTube. Now that's some air, buddy. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a Klein in a K100.
It's Genetic J.
Come and jump in and give it some yourself.
I'm good, bro. I already cut my recording off, but I didn't get that one. That was some awesome air you got there.
You don't want to jump it that way? See if we can figure out when Rockhound's going to come out of the water. Oh no, he's over there. Alright guys, well thanks for watching, and we might be streaming on West Coast tomorrow. I'm not really sure what the heck's going on. But until next time, happy farming.